Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Kawasaki Promotions, welcome to this their inaugural promotion this evening here at Rhydycar Leisure Centre in Merthyr Tydfil. Ladies and gentlemen, officials this evening, all appointed by the Welsh Area Council of the British Boxing Board of Control. Our first contest in the ring this evening is a light heavyweight contest of 4 3-minute rounds. Introducing firstly, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the all blue trunks, fighting out of our wrist width, weighing in at 12 stone 2 pound. Please give a big welcome to Jamie Ambler. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, across the ring in the blue corner, wearing the silver and the black trunks. He hails from Newport and weighed in at 12 stone 4 3/4 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Paul Samuels. Referee in charge of the contest is Mr. Grant Wallace, and this is for 3-minute rounds. Sector, round one.
Welcome to Merthyr, the first Kawasaki production. Team Kawasaki have dubbed this First Blood, and the first contest, Paul Samuels in the silver trunks against Jamie Ambler in the blue trunks.
Paul Samuels is actually a stable mate of mine. Challenged for the world title. Very good fighter.
Yeah, Matthew Edmonds alongside me on commentary at ringside. Newport fighter himself, but outside the ring tonight. Casting his eye over the opening stages of this light heavyweight contest. And
some good ups from Paul Samuels there.
He's getting stuck in early.
He's looking really strong.
Samuels the heavier of the two. Nearly 3 pounds weight advantage. We'll see if that tells in the course of this 4-round fight, 4 times 3-minute rounds. Ambler, though, getting in some good work inside. And just for the moment, Samuels finds himself on the ropes. Good shot to the head again from Ambler.
From Paul Samuels there.
Ambler working to the midriff this time.
Ambler's coming here to have a right go. He's having a right go at Paul Samuels here in the first round. Samuels actually boxing well though.
Samuels just forcing his opponent back now and trying to dictate the pace after Ambler with that early flurry. Good work inside again, little...
Lovely uppercuts inside from Paul Samuels.
He's clearly conceding a bit of a height advantage here, but that maybe means he can do a bit of work inside.
Yeah, definitely. He's using his experience there inside. He's really roughing Ambler up there. Some great shots to the body then.
In terms of experience, Samuels definitely has the age. He's some 11 years senior at 35 years old.
Yeah, he's a former world title challenger for Richard Williams for the world IBO title. And he's also challenged for the British title against Wayne Alexander. He's really feeling the weight of Paul Samuels' punches in there.
Ambler, he started brightly, but he's maybe just waiting for the first bell now.
Yeah, Paul Samuels is finishing the round well here.
Samuels on the attack at the end of the first round. There goes the bell, little tap of acknowledgement. It's been a good contest. Both boxers have had their moments in the opening round.
It was a fast start from Ambler. He really come out firing.
Well, I suppose when you're...
Paul Samuels used all his experience there to take the onslaught and
Samuels from Newport is probably got slightly better support here in Merthyr than the man from Aberystwyth, so it's maybe part of Ambler's tactics to quieten things down early on. But Samuels, he did finish well towards the end of the round.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds out, round 2.
Referee gets them going for the second period. It's Grant Wallace from Swindon, incidentally, taking charge of this contest.
Ambler actually starts fast again there in the second round. He's coming on, some good shots himself there.
Yes, if he was a sprinter, you'd say he was a good starter. He seems quick out of the blocks.
Yeah, definitely.
It's Samuels trying to hold the centre of the ring if he can, and just force his opponent backwards.
Yeah, he's actually being really clever and using his experience there, picking his punches really well, especially inside when they're getting close.
Yes, he certainly looks as though he's got the edge inside, getting some shots through Ambler's defences.
Yes,
Ambler with that added reach, if he can keep Samuels at arm's length, then perhaps that's the tactic he should try and employ.
Yeah, definitely. Ambler's fighting off the ropes now. He's on the move.
Samuels, I noticed in his biography, shares the same birthday as Joe Calzaghe. He's 1 year younger than the great man. But I'm sure he's very proud to be on Joe Calzaghe's first bill.
Yeah, they're former training partners, Paul and Joe. I know that Paul speaks a lot about Joe in the gym. He's actually fighting really well here, Paul.
He's certainly looking to dictate terms. It was right over the top. It was a good shot. Ambler just taking a bit of a breather if he can. There's something of a haymaker of an uppercut of his own, which Samuels avoided quite easily. Ambler now just finding a second wind, and he's got Samuels trapped just for a moment on the ropes. The referee just warning them both to try and minimise the head contact.
Yeah, he's coming pretty close in there. The heads are coming together. It's a bit rough in there at the moment.
Now, sometimes the boxing matches, sometimes the brawls. You've got to be able to deal with all sorts in the rings.
Straight jab in there from Samuels, and the right hands over the top. Ambler's really doing well to stand up to them shots.
Certainly some clever boxing from Samuels when he gets the chance.
Back comes Ambler again. Some great shots himself.
It's a good contest, this. Sometimes the opening bout sets the tone for the evening, which could set us in good stead for what's to come. Both men giving as good as they get.
It's a tough round, this one.
Yeah, Ambler again looks as though he's just hanging on towards the end of the ring, and maybe he needs a breather. He's put a lot in.
Yeah, definitely. Some big shots in that round went to Paul Samuels.
Well, Samuels, I notice, has never been beaten in Wales. His record shows 5 defeats in total, but of the 8 fights he's had in Wales, Paul Samuels has won the lot, so he obviously likes boxing at home.
Yeah,
that was a
great
shot.
A great right hand over the top there, and work to the body there inside.
Yeah, he's got Ambler pinned inside his own corner there, and that's always a dangerous place for a fighter to be.
Showing all his experience in there, Paul.
Well, Ambler made his pro debut as long ago as November 1995, so he's been around the block. He's got lots of experience to draw on. And his opponent here knows he's in a scrap. So, just past the halfway point.
Pick up the work rate here now in this next round and take control of the fight here.
Well, this is certainly where it'll start to count in terms of impressing the judges if the contest's going to go the distance. You don't want to leave too much in the locker when it's only a 4-round contest. And Samuels has come out meaning business here.
Yes, Paul Samuels has started a lot quicker in this round. It looks like he's going to try and take control of the fight here now.
It's one of those really interesting sort of contrasts in style. The shorter, heavier man against the taller, slightly lighter fighter.
Yeah, Ambler's a real tall guy. Yeah. That's a great body shot. That hurt Ambler.
He just took a step back there, and it was...
he was caught with a left hook to the body there and really sunk him.
Terrific shot from Samuels.
Oh.
Can he follow up now?
Big onslaught
combination
on the ropes
shots
there
again.
as well.
Just managed to catch the referee's call to sort themselves out.
Yeah, their heads are coming together in there. It's really rough.
Neat little sidestep there by Samuels, just turn it round. 1 minute he was on the ropes, now he's got his opponent in that position. Both men just trying to grab a breather when they can. Samuels happy to drop his guard just for a moment.
Yeah.
Needs to be careful with those long arms though of Jamie Ambler, just in case he snakes out a jab while he's got his fists down by his trunks.
Yeah, definitely. He's stepping back and relaxing too much, Paul. He's dropping his hands. But he obviously knows what he's doing in there with all his experience.
Oh, that was a good shot again.
Great screw-in uppercut there. Straight through the middle of the guard of Ambler.
Yeah, just when his opponent thought he was stepping back and had switched off for a moment, in came Samuels with a lovely left hand up through the defences of Ambler. It's certainly been his most successful punch in the contest to date, the uppercut.
Yeah. That was a great screw shot up through the middle there then.
Ambler trying to finish the round strongly. His face is just showing a bit of wear and tear now.
Ambler coming back strong here at the end of the round. Samuels just slipped.
And there's clearly respect between the two.
Yeah, they come back into the last 20 minutes. You're starting to come in.
No sentiments.
You're boxing people well. You can everything on the gloves. You're still hitting on the gloves. You're making him listen and doing nothing.
Samuels just
Have a good breathers now. Last round and it's
1 or 2 words of encouragement.
Now, I want you to pick up your quick. Dab them shots to the body. Right? When you're inside, you work non-stop.
Yeah, that was a great shot straight through the middle of the guard there by Paul Samuels.
Well, I'm sure he's been told more of the same if he can. Really sized this one up. That was a beautiful punch.
Yeah. Push him back. Right? If he steps back, he's back in his face. Bam, bam, look at that shot. Clever enough, right? Yeah.
Corners 10
Ambler
seconds.
just taking on liquid. A little bit of Vaseline on the
Seconds
cuts
out,
there.
fourth and
His
final
face
round.
was just showing a bit of wear and tear towards the end of that contest.
He actually come back well in that end of that third round then. So it's just interesting to see how he starts now in this. So Paul Samuels starting quick again in this round.
Well, this is the round to really make your mark. Both men can go for it now.
Paul Samuels seems to be really going for it here at the start of this round.
It's a good
That was
shot
a
in the
nice
middle of that
uppercut
by
in there
Ambler.
by Ambler.
Yeah, he just rocked him for a moment, but Samuels has taken a few punches in his time. Knows how to ride it and come back strong.
Yeah, he's had his fair share of battles in the ring.
Another good shot from
That's some
underneath
great inside
again.
work there and good movement from Paul Samuels there.
He could
Ambler really
see-
trying here to come on strong. And again. Both men looking a bit tired now.
I say Ambler's just hanging on occasionally for that extra.
Get that extra breath. Yeah,
Get
he's
some
just hanging
more
on in the
air into
clinches
his lungs
there.
where he can. Yeah.
Paul Samuels is hunting him down now. That's great shots from Paul Samuels. Yeah, he's sagging for breath there. Some of them body shots are taking their toll now.
Maybe Samuel's just greater weight of punching is beginning to tell now.
Yeah, definitely. The heavier man, the bigger punching is coming from Paul Samuels.
And he's perhaps conserved his energy a bit better with sort of cleverer punches. You know, the punches that Samuel's thrown have hit the target, and sometimes that's what counts. It's not how many you throw, but the quality.
Yes, definitely. Paul's throwing the quality shots. He's picking his shots well there, especially inside. Big hooks and uppercuts. You can see Ambler looking really tired now. Paul Samuels is coming on strong here at the end of this fourth round.
Certainly looks as though Samuels has got this one sorted. Ambler is gamely fighting on. But his face is slightly blood spattered now.
Both men looking a bit tired there.
Another good combination there from Samuels.
Yeah, that was left hook, right hook, left hook there from Paul Samuels. It was a great combination. Ambler bravely trying to fight back there now.
Well, Samuels has been on the wrong end of a decision in his last couple of fights, but it's beginning to look as though this might go his way. Ambler's doing his best to finish with a flourish. But there goes the bell, and the referee raises the arm of Paul Samuels. Winner on points in 4 rounds. The crowd seem happy with that. The man from Newport did his work well tonight, I think, Matthew.
Yeah, definitely. He picked his shots nicely in there. Ambler was throwing a lot of punches as well, but Paul's shots were more the telling shots.
Uppercuts in particular just took their toll.
Yeah, then big screw shots through the middle were catching Ambler. The taller man inside was catching him really well.
Jamie Ambler adds another defeat to his record. 25 times now he's been on the wrong end of a decision, but it was a good fight from his perspective. He did everything he could. I think in the end, Samuels was perhaps just a bit too wise for him.
4 rounds of boxing.
Too much experience all around for Jamie Ambler there. Great performance from Paul Samuels, I think.
The referee scorecard reads Jamie Ambler 38 points, Paul Samuels 39 points. The winner, Paul Samuels.
So just a point in it, according to the referee,
and
but
appreciations, please.
a worthy
Jamie
winner in the
Ambler.
end, Paul Samuels.